Let's take a look at the initiatives in sanitation. Initiatives in sanitation, national and international. National initiative, Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin. The Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin was launched as the part of Swachh Bharat Mission by the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, on 2nd October 2014. The Secretary of the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation was appointed as the mission coordinator. The main objective of SBMG was improving the levels of cleanliness and in rural areas through the following ways. Improve the overall quality of life in rural regions by encouraging cleanliness, sanitation, and removing open defecation. Accelerate rural sanitation coverage to fulfill Swachh Bharat's mission by 2nd October 2019. Motivate communities and institutions of Panchayati Raj to embrace visible sanitation practices and infrastructure through the development of awareness and health schooling. Encourage cost effective and environmentally sound sanitation technologies. Develop, where necessary, community managed sanitation systems that focus on the general cleanliness of science solid and liquid waste management system in rural regions. Create a significant positive impact on gender and promote social inclusion by improving sanitation, especially in marginalized communities. As a state topic, the governments have been given flexibility in implementing policy, using resources and mechanisms, taking into consideration particular state demands. The implementation of the mission in each state was prepared with a roadmap. It is suggested that the roadmap of activities covering the three important phases necessary for the program: planning phase, implementation phase, sustainability phase. Planning phase. This phase involves two levels: state level planning and district level planning. State level planning. The state level plans will provide details about the information, education, communication, behavioral change component, which will trigger exercise, capacity building, implementation, financial support, and monitoring activities planned for each district, consolidated for all Gram Panchayats. These plans will be communicated with India's government, Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin, Drinking Water and Sanitation Ministry. The state will develop a tailor made communication strategy. District level planning. This is to allow planning and execution to be efficient. Jilla Panchayats, district collectors, magistrates, CEOs are anticipated to lead the mission in order to promote district-wide mission planning and optimum resource usage. To render the objective in a time-bound way, each district is anticipated to conduct a strategic planning exercise. It has been suggested that the districts create a district Swachhata plan, which will be monitored for the remainder of the mission period. The DSP practice should include set the baseline status, scope of job to make the ODF district, timelines, agreement to implement behavioral change projects, and toilet construction. It is necessary to ascertain and reflect the capacities required to undertake the assignment. The plan is to be prepared in a consultative manner such that ownership is ensured by all stakeholders. Implementation. Behavior change or IEC or BCC. BCC was not regarded as a distinct standalone activity to be performed as an element of SBMG, but was concerned with mobilizing societies to adopt secure and sustainable sanitation practices through efficient BCC. Collective behavior change. Community sanitation approaches should be embraced with a strong focus on triggering entire communities and attaining collective behavioral change. Emphasis should be put on raising consciousness, triggering mindsets, leading to changes in community behavior, and generating demand for sanitation equipment in buildings, schools, anganwadis, etc. Since ODF villages can only be attained when all the households and people comply with the required behavior of toilet use. Interpersonal communication. The focus will be on using interpersonal communication, in particular, to trigger demand and use of toilets through communication with social and behavioral change and home to house intervention. Swachhagrahis. A military of foot troops or Swachhagrahis, they were village level committed, educated, and encouraged health workforce. There was one such Grahi for each village. He or she is going to be a volunteer, not a worker. For their contribution in creating the village ODF, He or she will be given a suitable incentive. Capacity building of each of these persons has to be ensured. The role of such workers, including health and ICD's workers, is to communicate the consequences of poor sanitation, open defecation, and its impact on health on the community. Qualifications for engagement as Swachgrahis. The individual must be a resident of the Gram Panchayat in which she or he is being engaged and serve on a full-time basis. She or he must have access to the toilet and one and should not be practicing open defecation. She or he should possess good command over local language or dialect. Civil society organizations. The state may also operate with a mutually accepted incentive framework through civil society organizations. The Swachgrahis may be held accountable to the CSO in the event of engaging CSOs, who will also be liable for paying them incentives. Renowned civil society organizations, self help groups, NGOs, international, national, and local organizations with a proven track record of working in specific field in the social sector may participate in IEC or BCC or triggering, capacity building, monitoring, and where appropriate implementation. The significant intervention can be distinct bathroom for both boys and girls, which could be started at the level of Anganwadis, as children can be very efficient sanitation communicators. Sanitation technologies. While twin pit pores flush toilet technology has been discovered to be the most responsive technical choice in the most geographies. An illustrative list of technology choices will be given with cost consequences to fulfill user preferences and specific location needs. This list, this list will be continually updated as fresh technologies are discovered and conveyed to the recipients, providing them with technological alternatives to choose from. Financial support. Financial support for the building of toilet amounting to rupees 12,000 per family is to be given under SBMG. Fund flow for IEC, triggering capacity building surveillance operations, can be carried out through the Gram Panchayats or other organizations such as administrative departments, CSOs, NGOs, SHGs, etc., as decided by the state. Monitoring mechanism. A solid surveillance scheme must be placed in place to monitor a village's open defecation free status, implement solid and liquid waste management initiatives, build and use household toilets, schools, and Anganwadi toilets, and community sanitation complexes. Community surveillance and surveillance communities and committees are crucial if peer pressure is to be created. Sustainability. Verification of ODF community. The center must verify the village declared ODF status. The village Gram Sabha can confirm that status. Since ODF is not a one-time process, at least two verifications are to be carried out. The first verification within 3 months of the declaration, and the second verification can be carried out around 6 months after the first verification. Sustaining ODF communities. ODF achievement through community engagement. It is important that ODF has been achieved through a focus on changing collective behavior and generating demand, not a supply driven mode. Continual engagement with ODF villages. There must be the continual engagement of the authorities with ODF villages in order to maintain the status. The engagement can be in terms of authorities being engaged in ODF plus activities, social development activities, prioritization of other development schemes in ODF villages. Processes to support sustainability. Work of pride can be created a periodic function to be performed on a monthly basis by the village for about 9 months, even after ODF has been achieved. ODF celebrations should be integrated during the celebration of various festivals to promote it as a socio-cultural achievement. Villages may consider the yearly celebration of ODF Achievement Day. The issue of ODF sustainability should be included in the agenda of all Gram Sabha meetings. The village has to ensure that any new houses that come up post ODF achievement construct their own toilets. Also, a provision should be made for visitors, migrants, through a community toilet or any other means to ensure peer pressure to have that change in the village. The villages should identify vulnerable people or those people who are likely to revert to open defecation and continue engagement with them to prevent so. A task force may be set up at the block or district level consisting of officials of various organizations. Continual role of Nigrani committees, natural leaders. Nigrani committees or natural leaders of Panchayat representatives to continue morning and evening follow-up for at least 9 months after the ODF statement. In triggering other villages, they should also be actively involved. Regular meetings should be held with with the district administration, involving them in various development activities. Engagement with schools and Anganwadis. The Department of Education and the Departments of Women and Child Development should be closely involved in the phase sustainability. In the village, in the meetings of the Village Education Committee and Parent Teacher Association, the maintenance of school and Anganwadi toilets should be discussed regularly. Regular discussions on sustaining ODF activities should be held at school by teachers and with children. The activities of the school health club should be continued, recognizing and awarding sustained performance. The state or district should continue to felicitate publicly Swachhata champions. The states may also institute award schemes for villages that sustain ODF status. Overall, SBMG should be implemented in a manner that is not only sensitive to gender issues but also platform that enables women and girls to be empowered and human dignity promoted. The program must therefore focus not only on women and girls but also on men and boys so that all understand and appreciate the underlying nuances in everyday hygiene practices.